The Clever Sparrow and the Pink Earthworm. One bright morning, a clever sparrow sat on a tree branch, spreading her wings and enjoying the sun. Suddenly, her sharp eyes spotted something wriggling on the ground, a pink earthworm slowly emerging from the soil. The sparrow straightened her beak and chirped excitedly. "Ah, breakfast is ready." Startled, the earthworm quickly spoke up. "Wait, listen to me first. Do you know how important I am to this jungle?" The sparrow paused. "You? A tiny worm? What could be so special about you?" The earthworm smiled. "We dig tunnels in the soil, allowing air and water to pass through. Without us, the ground would become hard, making it difficult for plants to grow." The sparrow tilted her head. "So, you're saying you're the soil's engineer?" The earthworm nodded proudly. "Exactly. We help decompose leaves and organic matter, making the soil fertile for plants and trees." The sparrow thought for a moment and said, "Oh, so that's why farmers call you nature's fertilizer makers," the earthworm beamed. "Yes, we even provide food for other underground creatures and help balance the nutrients in the soil. Without earthworms, the land would become lifeless." The sparrow found this fascinating but wasn't going to stay silent either. She quickly said, "Your story is interesting, but do you know how important we birds are to the jungle?" The earthworm wiggled in excitement. "Tell me. I'd love to learn something new." The sparrow puffed up her chest. "We help spread tree seeds from one place to another, keeping the forest green and thriving." "Really? But how?" asked the earthworm curiously. The sparrow explained, "When we eat fruits, their seeds stick to our beaks or feathers. As we fly, those seeds fall to the ground and grow into new plants." The earthworm's eyes widened. "Wow, that means you're a farmer too?" The sparrow laughed. "Yes, but we also help in another way." "And what is that?" the earthworm asked. The sparrow turned serious. "We control the number of harmful insects. Some insects damage trees, and if we don't eat them, they could destroy the forest." The earthworm nodded. "So, this means we both are essential to nature? If I don't make the soil fertile, trees will weaken, and if you don't control the insects, trees will be in danger." The sparrow smiled. "Exactly. This is called the balance of nature. Every creature has a role to play. If even one of us disappears, the jungle's life cycle will be disturbed." Realizing this, the sparrow decided not to eat the earthworm. Instead, they became friends, working together to keep the jungle green and thriving. Moral: every living being has its own importance, and we must respect and protect nature's balance.